Kirsten's behind the counter.
Hi, and thanks for joining us for this Quickie with Kirsten. Today's health highlight is on the rambutan fruit. And the word rambutan actually comes from the Malay word meaning hairy, and I think we can all see why, because it's actually hairy. This yummy, hairy little fruit comes from Malaysia and Indonesia, where it's commonly used to treat diabetes, hypertension, as well as intestinal parasites. And that's because the rambutan fruit is actually really high in water content as well as mineral content. So it's going to help to balance and replenish the body fluids as well as balance out blood pressure and also cool the body off. Now, as far as why it's traditionally used for intestinal parasites, I'm actually not really sure. So if any of you out there know, please inform me because I would love to know. But I do know that it's really high in iron, niacin, vitamin C, as well as manganese. So that means that the rambutan fruit is going to be really good for anybody who suffers from anemia, fatigue, or any kind of inflammatory condition. Okay, so even though the rambutan fruit may look a little intimidating, that's really just there so that predators and bugs and whatever are going to stay away from it and not eat it. But it's actually really easy to eat. You can just savagely rip it open with your fingers and simply pop the whole thing in your mouth, spitting out the seed later. Or you can be extra fancy and kind of cut it open with a knife, just sort of get it started by cutting a slice on the outside of it, and then it easily peels open. Now remember, the pit is kind of big, so if you're dealing with anybody who has a choking hazard like small children, you're going to want to make sure that you remove the pit before you give it to them. So the rambutan fruit is in season just twice a year, in early summer or late fall. But it's actually the middle of August and I just got this at my local Asian market, so go figure. As far as where to get the rambutan fruit, it is a little more difficult to find than some of the other foods that we talk about on this show. But you can usually get it at your local Asian market or even possibly your local health food store or a specialty shop, something like Whole Foods or Jimbo's. I hope everyone gets a chance to try this sweet and delectable fruit. Thanks for watching Behind the Counter with Kirsten. For this and more fun food facts as well as Chinese medicine and Chinese herbs, please check us out on kirstenscounter.com. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time. Cheers.